And people think that you're going to remain silent, and they're betting on your silence, hoping that you'll go along to get along. But they don't understand that they've pushed you too far. That there's another side of me that I try to keep in submission, but you tried to play me one too many times. God, y'all ain't helping me tonight, but God says, I need you to know your silent season is over. This year, I'm going to tell you how I really feel. This year is no holds barred. If you can't handle it, you might as well get out of my space, because I'm tired of biting my tongue and I done ran out of cheeks to turn.
I realized the other day that I didn't really get into the things that made us worry that we were falling behind with Wyatt. So I figured I would take this little bit of time to run down everything that we started noticing that he was not on track with compared to other kids. And y'all, I might get distracted because I have the attention span of a flea. I'm trying to do about 50 things at once. Number one is print off this packet from BabyNet that was about 53 pages long, and now I just got a lot going on, so I figured I'd add one more task to the list. I've also decided you're never going to see me dressed up. So the day that I do get dressed up to be on this camera, you'll be like, who was that? Anyway, so Wyatt, around 6 months old, he wasn't babbling, he wasn't cooing, he wasn't trying to talk when we would talk to him. That was a little bit of a red flag, but not too concerning. And I let me go ahead and say this and get this out of the way before I completely forget, because, you know, mom brain. If you don't say it when you're thinking about it, you might as well go ahead and hang it up for the day. Comparison will knock your confidence as a parent completely out of play. It will make you feel like you're clueless, like all of these other parents just have it together, they know what they're doing, they must have taken like a master class or something, and you're just winging it. So I had to talk myself out of comparing my child and everybody else's child, because my child is not everybody else's child. I felt like the worst mother ever, and canceled play dates. I didn't want to hang out with my friends with kids because I didn't want them to judge him. I didn't want them to judge me. It's not that I was embarrassed. It was that I was afraid that he would not be accepted. That is the main thing that held me back. Because at that time, my friends' kids were, you know, you would talk to them and they would respond like a conversation, like they should. They were pointing, clapping, mocking facial expressions. Wyatt never did any of that. Nothing. He never did any of that. He still doesn't point. He still doesn't clap. But we started getting a little bit more concerned when he hit 2 years old and he still wasn't consistently talking. He wasn't mocking words or facial expressions still. He does now because he thinks he's funny. I'm the only funny one in this house, okay? You gotta beat me for the crown, sir. So, me comparing him to everybody else kind of made me realize that we were, in fact, behind. But then at the same time, it kind of isolated me. I'd cancel plans with everybody if it included Wyatt. I'd have to make accommodations for him if I needed to go somewhere, because like I said in the last video, Wyatt will no longer go out in public. I don't know what changed. If something happened when I wasn't around that made him not want to be out in public or elevated. But we used to go all the time just to get out of the house and, you know, walk around Walmart or walk around the mall. But now if I try to put him in a cart, he stiffens his whole body. He screams, he cries. If I try to let him walk around the store, he wants me to hold him. He'll be right up under my feet, reaching up like he wants me to hold him. And if I have no problem letting him wander around the store. That's no problem at all. Please do, because you're not going to learn how to act in public if I don't let you experience public to begin with. So it's either carry a 35-pound toddler around the entire store and immediately regret it as soon as you get back in the car because your back is killing you. Because I didn't have my kid when I was in my 20s. I waited till I was in my mid-30s. I'm tired and my bones is old. But it's just a chore. And I hate it so much because I would love to go out and do things as a family. But it's the time of the year around fall. Today is Halloween, actually. It just hit me. How did I bend my nail already? Anyway, attention span of a flea. And I know y'all are like, I thought this was about Wyatt, always seen as her unmakeuped, undone hair all over this YouTube page. Yeah. Because Wyatt can't explain any of this to you guys. We're gonna start doing a day in the life of here soon. And a few other things. I've got some other things that I feel like people need to experience. The main thing about saying the part about going out in public, when I take him out in public and he does throw one of his tantrums, you know, it's like I'm center of attention. Like, how did you stop? You still got 200 more pages, bro. Stand by, please. I feel like I'm the center of attention. Like, all eyes are on me. All judgment is on me. Don't do that. Because I can't tell you how long it took me to get up the nerve to actually take him out in public and try again. I have very, very bad anxiety, like terrible anxiety. So the last time I took him out in public, it's not that people stared and judged, because honestly, I didn't see that many people staring, which honestly made me so very happy. It's just the fact that if you see a mom upset with an upset baby, maybe she's just upset that her or baby can't experience normal like everybody else. Like, they have to get out of their routine because something happened and you don't know what. You don't know how to fix it. Don't judge. And the best thing that you'll be able to do if you have to start this journey is check your support system. Because I've noticed a lot of people don't want to be associated with a label. They have this picture perfect idea of what a child should be in their head, and if it's not that, they don't want anything to do with it. And it's very unfortunate that this includes family. They'll make little sly remarks that are obviously judging you or your child and think that it's okay. Don't let it be okay. And don't let them get away with it. Because if you let them get away with it, they're going to keep doing it. And eventually your child's going to be old enough to understand, and they're going to start questioning what's wrong with them. And why doesn't so-and-so look at me like they do the others? Why do I get treated differently by so-and-so? I'm going to leave that topic alone because I'm about to get carried away with it. Your support system is going to be the number one thing that you have to check and get in line and really consider who you want beside you on this journey and who's going to understand this journey enough to understand that they need to be there, that they need to help you without you asking. Because in this situation, my entire life, not just this situation, pride is a problem. Mamas feel like they have to do it all, and if they can't do it all, they can't tell anybody because they're supposed to do it all. Just because she looks like she's doing it all and she's handling it doesn't mean she is. She thinks she has to. So if you think a mama is struggling, you better step in. You better step in and ask her if you can help her. Because what kind of person are you if you don't? Rude. But seriously, there's so many, and even not in this situation, just motherhood in general, mamas don't ask for help. Especially my situation, you know, I left my dream job, my job that I feel like I was called to do, to stay at home and raise my son. This is my job now. So it is so hard for me to ask for help. But during those times that I'm struggling and I do go to somebody, the responses that I get, oh, just wait till they're older. It doesn't end there. You got this. You're a good mama. I'm asking for help, not encouragement. And it's always the people that say, if you need help, just ask. But when you ask, you get, oh, just wait till you're older. You know how bad that makes a mama feel? That makes us feel like we're incompetent AF. How about instead of saying just wait or you ain't seen nothing yet, how about say, how can I help you? What can I do to make it easier for you? It's that simple. It really is that simple. But mamas are out here feeling alone because they don't want to say anything anymore because they know the responses that they'll get. It's just wait. You ain't seen nothing yet. I went through it too. And you know that I need help. Anyway, that's my little rant. I am going to continue this video with a day in the life of. Actually, I'm not going to wait to do a separate video. Just a few here and there, not like an entire day because it's already almost 11 in the morning. So we'll do a day in the life of this afternoon after nap time probably, because I don't want y'all to see him beat me up. It's embarrassing. So yeah, when I shut up with this, we'll be doing what we'll see Wyatt and what Wyatt does on a daily. I'll show you everything right here because, you know, clothes suck. But yeah, there's the diaper he just stripped off. Y'all, I was literally out of this room for less than 3 minutes. No lie. I don't even know where he got the cereal from. Like, and look at my vacuum already from today. That's just from this morning, and it's 11:30. Okay?
You happy now?
Yeah. He kept bringing his dad his plate because he wanted to eat. So that's how he communicates. He just brings us what he wants us to help him with. Wyatt. He's walking around eating veggie straws instead of the nuggets that he brought us the plate for. I guess he's not coming back out. Are you gonna eat? You want your nuggets? You gonna eat your nuggets? Here. Come sit beside me and eat. Come on. What was that? Is that Wyatt? Say hey. Well, it's something. He got a nugget and he's gone again. So last night we didn't really film bedtime because he was off the chain. I didn't really think about filming anything, but you saw dinner time and what that entails. Him bringing us his plate when he's hungry. We open the freezer, we give him 2 choices out of the freezer and then 2 choices out of the pantry of what he wants to eat. And he chooses what he wants to eat, and he eats it most of the time as long as we let him walk around. But that's the end of the day for Wyatt. And I am in the midst of doing an entire A Day in the Life of, so that'll be uploaded tomorrow probably. If you're still watching, or if you watched both videos so far, thank you. I appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe and keep up with us on this journey. Can you tell them bye? No, sleepy baby.